The Father's Hands, a story that will touch every heart. There was a carpenter named Samuel who built houses in a small coastal town. He was known for his exceptional craftsmanship and for his silence. He rarely spoke, and everyone noticed his hands. They were covered in scars. When people asked about them, Samuel would simply say, "Old accidents," and change the subject. One day, a young architect named Emma came to town and hired Samuel for a project. As they worked together, she noticed something unusual. Samuel built with an intensity that went beyond skill. Every board, every nail, every joint, he crafted each one as if it were sacred. One evening, she found him sitting alone, staring at his scarred hands. "Why do you build like this?" she asked gently, like every piece of wood matters personally to you. Samuel was quiet for a long time. Then he said, "I had a son once. His name was Thomas. He was 7 years old." Emma sat beside him, sensing he needed to tell this story. "He loved watching me work in my home workshop, always wanted to learn. 'Teach me, Dad,' he'd say, but I was always too busy. Important projects, good clients. Later, I'd tell him, when I have more time." Samuel's voice cracked. "One Saturday, I was working on a cabinet. Thomas came in and asked if I could teach him to use the saw. I said not now. I was busy. He should go play." His hands began to shake. 20 minutes later, the house was on fire. Electrical fault. My wife was at the market. Thomas was upstairs, trapped. Emma felt tears forming. "I ran into that burning house," Samuel continued. "The stairs were engulfed in flames, collapsing, but I could hear him calling, 'Dad, Dad.' I climbed through the fire. The heat, my hands were burning, but I didn't feel it. I just kept climbing." He looked at his scars. "I found him in his room, terrified. I wrapped him in a blanket and got him to the window. The firefighters were below with a net. I dropped him to safety. But as I turned to jump, the floor collapsed. I fell into the workshop, my workshop, surrounded by all those important projects. A burning beam trapped me. All I could think was, I never taught him to use the saw. I never played catch when he asked. I was always too busy building things for strangers while my son waited for me. The firefighters pulled me out. 2 months in the hospital. Doctors said I'd never work with my hands again." He flexed his scarred fingers. "But I learned to build through the pain, because I made a promise. Every house I build from now on will be perfect, because somewhere in that house, there's a child waiting for their parent to come home, waiting for their parent to have time. And maybe if I build it strong enough, safe enough, that child won't have to wait as long as Thomas did." Emma wiped her tears. "Where is Thomas now?" Samuel smiled a sad, beautiful smile. "He's a doctor, married, 2 kids. And every Sunday, no matter how busy he is, he spends the entire day with them. Just them. No phone, no work, no excuses." He learned what I almost died learning. He stood and looked at the house they were building. "These hands remind me every day what's worth building. Not projects, not success, but time, presence, love. Nothing you build with your hands matters as much as the people you hold with them." The lesson. Right now, someone is waiting for you. A child waiting for you to put down your phone. A parent waiting for you to call. A partner waiting for you to be present. A friend waiting for you to have time. And you keep saying later. You keep saying when things slow down. You keep saying when I'm less busy. Samuel learned the hardest truth. Later doesn't always come. Things don't slow down. And busy is a choice, not a condition. You think you're building something important, your career, your success, your future. And you tell yourself the people who love you will understand. They'll wait. But what if they're not there when you finally have time? Not because they left, but because time ran out while you were building things that don't matter. Samuel's scars remind him every day what he almost lost. Your child won't remember how many hours you worked. They'll remember if you were there. Your parents won't remember your excuses. They'll remember if you called. Every day you choose work over presence is a day you can't get back. Every time you say, "I'm too busy," is a vote for things over people. Samuel drives every nail like it's his last chance because he learned it might be. He builds every house like it holds the most important thing in the world, Because it does. It holds time that someone might not take seriously until it's too late. Who's waiting for you right now? And what are you building that's more important than them? Stop being too busy. Stop saying later. Stop building things that don't matter while people who do are waiting. Your hands might not be scarred, but your heart will be if you wait too long. Please like, share, and subscribe to Motivational Tales for more updates.